here are so
yeah. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Alright, just a little showcase on this beautiful resource from one of the developers. Alright, just a little showcase on this beautiful resource from one of the developers. Alright, just a little showcase on this beautiful resource from one of the developers.
Hello, darling. How are you? I've been dying to talk to you.
Oh, hi, Mom!
Stuck on Haywick Avenue yesterday.
Listen, can I stop by?
No way.
I
Really?
need to borrow some downers.
And then that's about it. I'm still reworking most of the notifications, moving away from native notifications, so yeah, just plugging along.
As you know, properties like this go very quickly. I can't promise someone else won't have grabbed it by then. Great! I'll pick you up in an hour. You're gonna love it.
And just making sure this is working, but yeah, it was glitching out earlier on. Oh, there's my beautiful car. Let me whip out me overseas account, offshore account. Right, now that I own this vehicle, vehicle locked, vehicle unlocked. As you can see on the left hand side above the minimap, I've got to change all that as well with the notifications, but yeah, it's somewhat working. So yeah, I'm trying to customize this as best as I can. But yeah, I'm sure all my Discord testers and whatnots know what I'm pretty much up to at all times. So yeah. Damn it, gotta fix up that. Sure, it doesn't gonna. Ah, there we go. Sometimes restarting a resource when it's heavily SQL based, sometimes it doesn't actually update. So there you have it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So yeah, that's a good thing when it works. So I might as well give a little showcase on what these blips are here for. As you can see, these ones are red, meaning that they've either timed down from a takeover, or they're basically they've been idle for like I'd say a day or so. So basically that means you can take over this. If someone's already taken over this, when you go into the actual area, the zone, it'll notify them that there's someone taking over it. I'll give you a demonstration. Good old Mellow Trainer. Anyway. So there you have it. In this area, basically most of the drug zones, they will have the harvesting area. Anyone that hasn't taken over the zone can actually still harvest, but if you step into the zone once it's already been taken over, the person that's taken over will get a notification saying that someone's in the zone. So you can basically either roleplay the situation scenario or shoot on sight policy, I guess. That's yet to be determined, but we shall see. Since I'm a police officer, obviously I can't, harvest. It does work. So let me, I think it's 1, not 2. Police 5. Oh, whoops. What am I doing? Set job. I just go fisherman, eh? Fisherman 0. Alright, now it should pop up if there we go. So basically the treatment areas are in the zones. Once the zone is capped, you will get another little blip to show you where the treatment area is. Other players that haven't capped the zone will not be able to treat their drugs unless they're invited or unless they cap that zone first. So yeah, it's kind of like an invitation. If you, depending on the gang members, if they're willing to take on any persons wanting to treat their drugs. So it's all determined by however it's role played out, I guess. What else is there? Basically, all the other drugs will function the same. As you can see on the left-hand side, there's a timer. It's roughly about 15 minutes. I'm not sure if I'm gonna bring that down. I don't think I will actually, but yeah. Pretty much everything that you see on the left-hand side with the notifications will be integrated into pNotify. I don't mind simplicity, but I don't mind design as well. Bit of eye candy, I guess. And but yeah. I'll just hang around here until I cap it, but See what else I could showcase. Just gotta see if this PV works because it was glitching out earlier on. Ah, thank God. Alright. So it still works. I might as well just whip it out. Well, I might do some maintenance on my car, eh? What do you reckon? Alright, here we go. Check for some oil leaks. Wow. Okay. Might want to spin around the other way, eh? Oh God. Here we go. It's been a while since I maintained this car. There you go. Yeah. There seems to be an oil leak in the old sump plug here. Might just give it a tighten up. She seems like she's running a little bit rich here. Oh well. I'll give it a good oil flush out sometime soon. This is a feature that I've been trying to recode, but I'll get there eventually. Instead of / and S, I want to be able to just press E to switch over, and also basically reverse that code and then switch back. But yeah, that's another thing. I think everyone knows how that works. Basically, if your mate's in the driver's seat, and he basically wants to just duck out to the shop, your character doesn't switch over. So yeah, nice little feature, that one. I like it. There's plenty to do here. The chop shop is basically around this vicinity, this whole radius. Little hunting ground over here. Little pet shop. Probably take that blip off for the launderer. Car insurance. I still got to add plenty more houses, like especially around here, some around here. But it's just trying to find the right IPLs to match the building, so it takes a lot of time, especially working by yourself. It's kind of tedious, I guess. My still got to add the police vehicle spawners, but I'll show you one thing. Wow, okay. Don't mind if I do. So basically, I better turn that off. Engine off is comma. Engine obviously lock is that. I mean not engine lock, bloody vehicle lock. Okay. So these green blips are basically teleporters, but if you're a Muppet and you decide to teleport without taking a job, well then yeah. So make sure you but yeah, there's actually still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 I've got to add in. I may or may not add some of the whitelisted jobs back, but yeah, I kind of want dedicated players to take on the roles, i.e. taxi, bus, well, I can't remember some other jobs that aren't in this main list up here. So yeah, that's one thing. So if I let's give a quick demo. Say if I wanted to go to the, how many do I have up here? 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just go minor. So if I go minor should be this one, I'm thinking. Yep. So basically TP, and you'll be here. This basically kind of like deters, I guess, stealing vehicles and getting into the job ASAP. Still doesn't break roleplay, because as soon as you teleport, you can basically start roleplaying as soon as you come here. So, got your work gear on. So basically, you get the gist of it. It's pretty straightforward. Vehicle, whatnot. Return vehicle over there. Amazing scripts, ESX. There's your informant, narcotics informant. He's on at what time? I think 1300 hours to 12 p.m. in the morning, afternoon. He basically, I think I have shifted a couple of the drug buyers. I've also got drug sellers, so you can buy drugs off these NPCs. But anyway, the drug selling, that's tied in with ESX drugs, is tied in with the informant. So basically, if you wanted to go find out where to sell your actual drugs, basically without any player interaction, without asking anyone else that's a player, you can basically go to that informant. Where did he go? Did he just disappear? What's the time? Oh no, it's right there. Alright. So if I go there, it should be over here somewhere. Just gotta make sure I don't die coming down here. But I'll probably change this to a NPC. It's about here, I think. So basically, yeah, click that. What the heck? Oh no, don't tell me it's glitched. There we go. Alright. So basically, yeah, weed harvest. I'm gonna have to take the weed harvest off, the opium harvest, coke harvest, and the meth, because it's basically on the map with the zones. But these ones, treatments, the resale for all of them are all fucking hell, speech, are all hidden. So basically, if you wanted to find out without any player interaction, without asking any player, you can come here, but obviously you can see the prices. So yeah, you basically, if you've got 80 grand, it'll once you click that, it'll mark a spot on the map with the GPS, and that's where you go. They're all basically tied in to ESX drugs. I've had to rework some of the scripts, 3 scripts actually. Informant, the zones, and the drugs. All 3 of them had to be reworked. But yeah, that took some time. So yeah. What else is there? Oh, my map zoom's gone to shit again because I put it back to like medium, high settings. It doesn't matter anyway. I think that pNotify, the inspiration from that is the actual the pNotify for the hospitals. So that's where how you going, buddy? Whoa. Hey, now. Don't make me do it. Alright, anyway. So basically, there it is there. It's beautiful. So he's fucked off now. I think once you, I don't know if that's a glitch, but... Oh, I was getting healed. Fair enough. I thought it was a glitch, but anyway. Try that again. Alright. Yeah, okay. But I was healed. Anyway. What else is there? Oh yeah, fishing, I guess. There's so much to do on this, but I don't want to showcase everything. I want to kind of surprise. I do want to customize it. It's going to take some time. But the server's actually quite playable. It's just I need to find some of the resources that are bringing some of the frames down, I guess. I think I've pinpointed a couple of them, but yeah, I've made a few sacrifices, but there's a lot of resources in here that I'm trying to keep but maintain integrity, I guess, like players syncing, and don't mind the frame loss because that's actually my computer. It's pretty shit. Oh, it's alright, but plays other games alright, I guess.
Someone got clapped. It was just some rubbernecking shit.
Nah,
Just the other milking truck.
what else is there, guys?
Yeah, I know. Things just ain't what they used to be.
Pretty much your standard stuff.
I see you
Pretty
now.
much every other server has. But I think I am trying to move away from it, I guess. Do on my own. Got license plates there. But yeah, basically that was just a little showcase on the pNotify, and obviously I diverted, but oh well, shit happens. I think there is a glitch though on the weapon. So basically, okay, the boot works right now, right? But if I pull out a weapon and then press L again, okay, it seems to want to work now. Maybe if I'm out of the car, pull out a shotgun and then press L. Oh no, it still works. Well, beforehand it wasn't, but anyway. I'm just hoping it's not the dog shop. I might have to check that out. Oh yeah, might as well give you a little rundown on the vehicle shop. I do have not many custom vehicles, but they can glitch out. But I have noticed on some servers they have less resources than me, probably a third, and they seem to have issues as well with crashing and stuff like that. So I dare say it's FiveM. It's not anything major to do with the actual resources and scripts and whatnot. But yeah, kind of guessing it's just FiveM in general. Alright, so when you come up to the vehicle shop, try to cycle through the vehicles slowly, but I think some people's computers may not be able to render it quick enough, but just doesn't make sense though. It's either the way the textures are created, I guess, in the skins. I'm not much of a skinner, but at times when you actually look closely in some of these vehicles, the like for example tires, they're not properly wrapped around the frame, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. There is one, I'm pretty sure it is the what's it called, the Subaru, one of these Subarus that I have. I think it's under sports maybe. Yeah, this one. Okay, here's an example. Look at this. Look at, there's a perfect example right there. See that? Right there, baby. But yeah, it could be. This could be Super Eddie, one of my admin's issues. I'm not sure. Doesn't give me an issue, but he seems to crash now and then. But yeah, see that little triangle area there? Basically see through the frame, or towards the what do you call it? The tank there. A little triangle there to the left, middle. Oh, well, basically in the middle area there of the screen. But yeah, just little things like that you don't notice until you actually look closely. But there you go. I pretty much crashed that one vehicle on YouTube. God damn it. Alright.